Straight up, this is probably the most important video that I've ever made. And I'm being completely serious when I say that. This is gonna be the biggest channel update that I've ever done, and I have a lot of things to talk about here. We're gonna be talking about things going on with the channel, things going on with Clash Royale, and a lot of my future goals and plans that I have on YouTube. So if you are a fan of the content that I make, then I would really appreciate it if you would watch the entire video. But anyway, let's go ahead and start. Also, I'm gonna have some gameplay over here so that way you guys can be entertained while you're listening to what I have to say as well. So the first thing that I want to do is honestly just thank you guys. The support that you guys have given the channel over the course of 2021 has been honestly insane to me, and the fact that we are at 24,000 subscribers is it genuinely is hard to process because it's something that I never thought that I could ever achieve in my wildest dreams. I ended 2020 around 4,000 subscribers. I was a little bit over 4,000 subscribers, and at the end of 2020, my primary goal that I set for 2021 was to hit 10,000 subscribers. Well, I ended up hitting 10,000 subscribers in June, and now we are at 24,000 subscribers, on pace to hit 30,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Which, as I said, it's hard to put into words. It's crazy. I started this channel as a hobby just because that's something that I always wanted to try to do, because I kind of grew up as a kid watching YouTube. And now that this is my job, that is absolutely incredible and absolutely beyond my wildest dreams. Next major thing. I joined an esports organization, and the esports org that I joined is known as Vanguard Gaming. They're a mobile-based organization involved in the popular titles such as Brawl Stars, Clash Royale, Clash of Clans, and also Call of Duty Mobile. This was announced a long time ago on my Twitter. By the way, you guys should go follow my Twitter because I do tweet regularly, but I never actually announced it over here, and that's definitely my fault. I should have been keeping you guys in the loop. But basically, my role for them is that I am a content creator, and I'm going to be working with them to help produce some mobile gaming content on their YouTube channel. We haven't posted any videos on their channel yet, but that definitely is going to happen soon in the future because we have a backlog of videos ready to go, and you may see your boy in some of them in the future. So be sure to subscribe to that channel. And also, Vanguard just recently announced their first major partnership, with that being Glitch Energy. Basically, Glitch Energy provides supplements that helps you improve your focus and energy while staying healthy at the same time. And if you use the promo code VGOP, then you can get 20% off of your first order. And by doing this, it will help support me as well as Vanguard Gaming as a whole. So all support is greatly appreciated. All right, so the next major thing. Why have I not been uploading as much? In the past, I always tried to do 3 or 4 videos per week along with one live stream, but that has been cut down a lot over the past, I guess, 5 or so months. And so there's 2 major reasons for this. Let me go ahead and go into both of those. Reason number 1. I am a college student. I graduated high school in May a few months ago, and I actually started college early in late June, and I've been in college since late June. And so with that being the case, I've had to slow down my uploads a bunch. College is a lot more work than high school or really any other level of school beneath it. And so it's definitely taken up a lot more of my time. So basically what I've been doing over this time period to make things work is that Monday through Friday, I grind out school, I get everything done that I need to, and then Saturday and Sunday are the 2 days that I have left over to make content. So with this schedule, it basically means that I get almost no rest. I work 7 days a week pretty much, but this is really the only way I can do things while balancing school, keeping my grades up, and also making content. And reason number 2, my style of content has shifted. As you probably noticed over this time period, the style of Clash Royale content that I've been putting out has changed drastically. I went from posting videos primarily centered around decks and tips and tricks to now shifting my content style towards more unique content ideas and also challenges. To be honest, I just got really bored with posting decks. It was something I had been doing for almost a year, and while it's a content style that works for a lot of Clash Royale creators in the scene, it was something that I just got really bored of, so I decided to switch things up, and it definitely has paid off. My views per video are the highest that they've ever been, and every single video I am extremely proud with how it's come out. Admittedly, in the past, I would just make a video just for the sake of getting a video out, and it wouldn't be something that I was really proud of, but every single video that I've been making over the past 4 or 5 months, I have been incredibly proud of because I put so much effort into it. Although there is one catch with this new style of content, and that is the fact that these videos take a crazy amount of work. This video right here, can you beat Clash Royale with only common cards? in total, this took around 25 hours in total to make. So of course, there's a process with coming up with the ideas, planning out how the video is going to look. Then there was the recording process, which took about 12 hours in itself. And then I had to sift through that 12 hours of footage and cut it down into a 10-minute video. And luckily, I have a thumbnail artist who does work for me, who helps me out with that. But still, 25 hours is insane for a video. Now, admittedly, that one is a little bit of an exception to the rule, but most of my recent videos still are taking around 15 hours or so to make in total. And with these videos taking so much time to make, and with me really having only 2 days to make these videos, I'm really only able to get out 1 video per week. To be honest, I could do more, but there are other things that I enjoy doing, like sleeping, watching anime, and playing other video games like Minecraft. So because I like doing those things as well and trying to maintain a somewhat healthy lifestyle, I only am able to get out 1 video per week. And I hope that you all can understand that. Now the big one, let's talk about the state of Clash Royale. So the state of Clash Royale actually isn't terrible, if you ask me. Recently, the community has been kind of outraged over the level 14 shenanigans and stuff like that, and I think that outrage was completely justified. But, you know, Clash Royale has been really solid recently, to be honest. Especially looking at the game compared to 2020, it is doing light years better. In 2021, the game has had multiple significant updates. More people are playing the game than in the previous year, and the community is definitely a lot more engaged with the game. Especially on TikTok, the Clash Royale TikTok scene is actually pretty lively and pretty insane. And apart from the level 14 controversy, the only thing I can think about that the community has been in an uproar about has been the Goblin Drill around June when it was first released, and for the 3 months following that, because the Goblin Drill was absolutely insane. But apart from those two things, level 14 and the Goblin Drill, and Clash Royale's been doing great, honestly. So now let's talk about future plans for content. So in terms of what I plan to do for the future, you guys can expect pretty much what I've been doing for these past few months. You can expect 1 high quality video that I'm really proud of per week. And then I normally like to do at least 1 live stream on Saturday around 11 a.m. Eastern time. So you guys can expect those 2 things pretty much every week. Of course, there will be some exceptions. Sometimes I got things going on Saturdays and I won't be able to stream. But for the most part, I like to fit in a stream on Saturday. Although one thing is though, I think I'm going to stop doing YouTube shorts. I really like the series that I have where I talk about the new Clash Royale season in 60 seconds. I enjoy doing those because I get that content early from Supercell. And I don't know, there's just something really exciting about, you know, doing early content and stuff like that. So that's pretty fun, and those videos perform well. But the other stuff, you know, like stream highlights and like the top 5 series that I've been doing, I'm going to keep those strictly to TikTok, and I'm not going to do YouTube shorts. I feel like that style of content doesn't really mesh well with my, you know, long video content. So I'm just going to cut it out completely and keep it strictly to TikTok. By the way, if you all didn't know that I have a TikTok, I'm actually pretty involved over there. I have more followers on there than I have subscribers on here. So if you do enjoy Clash Royale TikTok content, then be sure to go follow me over there. I know there's always a lot of people out there that ask me for like the best deck for a certain arena, and I do a lot of content on TikTok centered around stuff like that. So it's kind of different than what I do on YouTube. So if that interests you, then be sure to go follow. I'll leave a link to it in the description down below. So let's also talk about other games on this channel. I always get people asking me, you know, are you going to ever do anything else besides Clash Royale? And so for the near future, this channel is going to stay 100% Clash Royale because it's the game that I enjoy the most, and I like making content around the game. But I do plan to expand the channel relatively soon, I guess you could say. And that next game that I plan to make content on is going to be Clash Mini. Back in April or so, Supercell announced that they were working on 3 new games in the Clash universe: Clash Quest, Clash Mini, and Clash Heroes. Clash Quest is already in its beta phase, and Clash Mini is looking like it's going to be releasing in its beta phase soon. I mean, they've been constantly showing sneak peeks from the game, and it looks almost beta ready to me. So I would expect that in like the early stages of 2022. And that 100% is a game that I'm going to make videos on. I don't exactly know what style of videos. I don't exactly know what my style of video is going to be for Clash Mini. If I'm going to keep it the same what I'm doing with Clash Royale right now, or kind of shift it for Clash Mini again. I might even make an entire second channel for Clash Mini. I don't know. But you can 100% expect me making content on Clash Mini, whether it is on this channel or another channel. From what I've learned about the game, it looks super fun in terms of its mechanics and gameplay, and it's something that I'm really excited to make videos about. And so now we have what I think to be the most important section of this video, which is my future goals. I am a very ambitious person. I like to set big goals for myself. So let's go ahead and talk about my ambition. First things first, 100,000 subscribers by the end of 2022. I think that is something that I can make happen. I'm probably gonna finish 2021 around 30,000 subscribers or so. And as long as I keep putting out high quality content and improving on what I'm doing, I don't see a reason why that can't happen. I already blew my goal for 2021 out of the water, which was 10,000 subscribers, as I stated earlier. So if that trend continues, 100,000 subscribers is somewhat reasonable, I think. The next major goal that I have is I want to continue to grow my presence on other platforms. In 2021, I've done a really good job of growing my TikTok. I started out in 2021 with around I think 1,000 followers or so, and I grew to over 85,000. So I think I did a really good job of expanding my presence on there, but I want to continue to expand onto other platforms. As I stated earlier in this video, I have a Twitter, which I'm somewhat active on, but I want to be more active on that. And I also have an Instagram, which I haven't posted on in like a year. So I want to kind of grow those platforms more and diversify my brand across as many platforms as possible. So now we got the really big goal, the big ambition that I have. Some of you might think I'm crazy for this. If that's the case, then that's okay. But let's talk about going full-time with YouTube. Earlier in this video, I did mention that YouTube is my job, but it is not my full-time job. It is my part-time job. Now, to be completely honest, being a full-time content creator isn't something that's reasonable for me, at least right now. I make enough money to where I could afford my own rent and I could afford to pay for food, but that would be literally it. I wouldn't be able to pay for internet. I wouldn't be able to pay for gas for my car. I wouldn't be able to pay for my past Royales. And those are things that are necessary. Yes, even the past Royales are necessary. But by the end of 2022, I think that this is a dream that I can make a reality. The fact that these are words that I'm saying is incredible to me. I never thought I would be in this position where this is a potential reality for me. But that's where I am right now. And it's absolutely mind-blowing to me. But if I keep grinding, if I keep working, I keep improving my content, I become a smarter businessman, I feel like this is something that's possible. I'm 18 years old, so I'm relatively young, at least in terms of being an adult. I have no one financially dependent on me other than myself, because I don't have a family or anything else of my own. So I feel like this is the perfect time for me to pursue this as a full-time job. So it definitely is a stretch. It is a big stretch, but as I said, if I keep grinding, we can make this work, I think. So now I'm just gonna briefly touch on other ways that you all could support me if that is something that you wanna do. So honestly, the best way that you guys can support this dream of mine is just by watching the entire duration of my videos. It's free for you and it helps me a lot. But if you do wanna go above and beyond that, you can donate to me during my live streams, super chats and things like that. You can also become a channel member. You can be a part of the Night Witch gang, which is $2 a month, and you get really cool emotes you can use in the comment section in my stream chat. And you also get a little badge next to your name, which is an elixir blob. I think it's pretty cool. But definitely don't feel obligated to do any of these. As I said, watching my videos is enough. We just covered a lot in this update video. It's definitely been the longest update video I've ever posted. I'm always somewhat hesitant to do update videos because they normally don't perform as well. And I know this video isn't going to perform as well, especially because of the length of it. But I feel like they're necessary every now and then. And also, I want you guys to do a little something for me. If you made it this far in the video, I would like you to comment, "Battle Healer is best girl." Just so that way I can see how many of you made it this far in the video, because that'd be really cool to see. If a bunch of you guys made it this far, then thank you so much for watching. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. If you did enjoy, leave a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you're new here, somehow stumbled across this video, hello, I make Clash Royale videos, so be sure to subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. But anyway, gamers, it's your boy Solar Fury signing off. Peace out, guys. Have a nice day.